Hello friends. Today we have another video for you. And thanks for your supports. Usually in the view of a person, the island is something beautiful, bright, drowning in greenery, surrounded by beaches with snow-white sand and inhabited by amazing tropical birds and plants. In fact, some islands are very far from the traditional view. In our today's selection, we will talk about several rather terrible and very dangerous pieces of land, where not everyone dares to even step on the shore, not to mention spending a vacation under the rays of the tropical sun. Bikini Island. This atoll, located in the western part of the Pacific Ocean, can rightly claim the high title of one of the most dangerous islands on the globe. He has two reasons for this. First, there is a record concentration of sharks, many of which are large enough to pose a danger to humans. Secondly, there is a high level of radiation. And all because for 12 years, from 1946 to the late 50s, atomic bombs were tested here, which almost completely destroyed the island flora and fauna. Later studies have shown that the air, water, and soil of the island are still fraught with danger, since the level of radiation exceeds the normal by tens of times. Ramri Island, Myanmar. On this seemingly cute island lives a colossal population of very dangerous and perfectly voracious combed crocodiles. To show how dangerous they are to humans, they usually recall one case during the Second World War. In 1945, as a result of a successful offensive, British troops were able to push about a regiment of Japanese into the swampy part of the island. Those, realizing where they had gone, tried to escape from the island, but no more than 100 samurai managed to do so. The rest remained forever on Ramri in crocodile stomachs. This case even turned out to be in the International Guinness Book of Records as the largest attack of a crocodile tribe on a person. Saba Island, Caribbean Sea. On the leeward side, the islet perfectly coincides with the ideas of a tropical paradise, but the windward side, from the west, shows the true faces of this place. Parched shrubs among cacti and weathered rocks that threaten to turn to dust, a bone-piercing wind that created this madness with a tropical paradise. They say there was a pirate parking lot here. There is also a legend according to which all the same pirates used for a cruel and sophisticated execution of guilty comrades. They were landed on an island without food and water, allowing them to die of hunger, thirst, and the sizzling sun and wind. Poveglia Island, Italy. This island is located far from the tropics, in the Venetian lagoon. Since the time of the Roman Empire, everyone avoided its shores, both sailors and fishermen. The thing is that it was intended to become a quarantine zone for plague patients as well as a cemetery for them. It was believed, and not without reason, that a random guest disturbing the peace of the dead could cause a new epidemic. In the early 20s, a mental hospital was opened here. True, not only and not so much sick, but also completely healthy people, more often of opposition beliefs, opponents of the fascist regime of Benito Mussolini, got here. Here, humiliating, cruel, and horrific experimental operations were carried out on them. Miyakojima Island, Japan. A tiny islet, in the central part of which is a large volcano Oyama. During the last eruption in 2000, the inhabitants of this island suffered from the release of a cloud of poisonous gas from the earth. Then they still allowed, despite the fact that gas emissions did not stop and periodically disturbed the tranquility of this paradise. Residents, however, have long been accustomed and began to carry a gas mask with them in case of awakening of the volcano. Snake Island, Brazil. Another candidate for the role of a paradise island of pleasure, worthy of advertising bounty. There is excellent weather, 320 sunny days a year, and beaches, compared to which Malibu and Hawaii are dirty garbage. That's just the beaches and tropical forests here. Tourists will have to share with poisonous snakes, whose bite causes a person progressive paralysis of the respiratory organs and almost instantaneous, albeit very painful, death. North Sentinel Island, India. One of the small islands off the coast of Bengal. As on many other islands from the Andaman Group, it is inhabited by Aborigines. The island has only one tribe, whose number does not exceed 500,000 people, who are very aggressive towards any aliens from the outside. It is considered the last known contactless tribe on the planet, whose representatives with enviable regularity kill tourists, fishermen, and explorers who find themselves on the shore. One such sacrifice was a U.S. missionary and preacher whose craving for God's word turned out to be greater than common sense, John Allen Chow. The poor man decided to convert the locals to the Christian faith, and they converted him to dinner. If you plan to travel to islands with good weather, it is better to choose other places. Please share your comments with us. Thanks for watching video. For more support, please subscribe channel and share videos with your friends.